Hey there, Power Ranger fan, and welcome to AR Season 4, Episode... Ow! What's up?
Oh my!
Episode 52. Two villains are better than one. And what was that?
Oh my God!
Rick, what was that?
Not me.
It wasn't me, that's for sure. I gotta have my headphones in. Ah,
And then only release one person.
Amanda. But like we always do, introducing Amanda.
I have a feeling
Yes.
people are going to get me at PMC this year.
Oh yeah. And then we got Richard.
Don't worry, Amanda will have a key to the hotel room so she can torture Nate.
Great.
Oh, I thought we were all going to do that.
Great. I feel so
Yeah,
good for
well,
you guys.
someone's got to lead the charge.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
yay!
So, as you guys noticed, Derek is not here, Sonia's not here, Samantha's not here. Samantha is probably very busy right now, and I don't know what Sonia's doing, so hopefully she'll be back. She'll be here next time.
Super Bowl!
Yeah, it's Super Bowl. That's why I'm
I
eating
don't
some
care, the
pizza.
Patriots aren't playing.
That's why I'm eating some pizza right here.
Yeah,
I got
well,
Coke
you
Zero.
know, Power Ranger fans can skip the Super Bowl because the Rangers aren't playing.
Ah, I got
But I did see that there's going to be a commercial, especially for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. But I've already seen it. For
that. I
those who
think
haven't,
everybody
who
has
haven't seen
actually.
make sure you watch the commercials because it's going to be there.
Yeah, also watch a lot of the movies that are coming out. So we're going to see a lot of those. But anyway, guys, we're just going to go ahead and get on to the top. Well, first off, how's everybody's weekend? How was everybody's weekend?
Good until I started talking to you.
Oh, Amanda?
Good, because when I tried the whole no soda stunt, guess I lost 5 pounds in 5 days.
Well, that's good.
But
Yes, I'm doing very well on that.
but then I relapsed.
It happens.
No, I'm drinking a lot of water now, but I'm only going to do 1 a day or 2 a day. That's it.
Okay. That's good. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our next to our topic, second topic, of course, because I already introduced the co-host. Legendary Ranger pick of the week, and that is Samantha's legendary pick of the week. But
Oh,
since
I
she's not,
Next.
since she is not here to give it, I'm gonna go ahead and give it since she wasn't able to make it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get it up here. And her legendary Ranger pick of the week is Nick, the Red Mystic Ranger, or Bowen, or I
The
don't.
Lebanese man.
Yeah, what is his first? Does anybody know how to pronounce his first name?
Ferris Stronin.
Are you sure it's Ferris?
Yeah, kind of like Ferris Bueller.
Okay, well Ferris Strawn. Yeah, okay. I hope I got that right because I think anyway.
Ferris Stronin. I don't know.
Something. It's
Close
something. But yes, he is the legendary Ranger
Not
pick of
funny.
the week, and he is going to. And here's what Samantha said: is she chose Nick. I chose Nick because of how many things he had to deal with, not only growing up in a foster home, but also with finding his family in a way he didn't think he would. And he honestly wanted to help fight for what was right when it really mattered. He didn't want his friends to be harmed when Korag kept on calling him out. Nick had a really good and courageous heart. And he was one of the really and he was the one that really made me like Mystic Force. And with wanting to fight for what's right. Also, the actor is a really cool guy, and I would really want to meet him one day. So that's what Samantha has to say. And I have to actually agree with Samantha. I mean, his character was really. I mean, I don't know if we actually had a character like this where he didn't know who his family was, and his character was grew up in foster care. So I like what they did with that story, and I liked his character. So Yeah, and his character was the Light. So that was an interesting theory. I mean, interesting plot line for his character. Amanda, what do you think about this Legendary Ranger pick of the week?
I think it's fine because I loved Nick was one of my favorite Rangers from Mystic Force as well as Madison. And yeah, the actor, after he did Power Rangers, he went on to do bigger things, including a movie with Robert De Niro. He's a serious actor, and he's also Lebanese, like I am.
No, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. And he's Australian. He's a cute guy. What else can you say?
Richard, what do you think of this Legendary Ranger pick of the week?
Well, not bad.
Okay. Short but
I
sweet.
don't know. I'm not a many word person.
Oh, okay, obviously. But anyway, that is going to be our Legendary.
Doing the speeches, so
Yeah.
that's why she's better.
So, so that's our Legendary Ranger pick of the week. He will be posted tomorrow at midnight tonight. So we'll be, and he'll be pinned on the top. So for that week. So yeah, there you go. And also our next topic is about Ninja Sentai Kaku Ninja DVD box set released, and they're going to be releasing it May 17th, 2016. So the pre-order is available on Shout Factory right now. So if you guys would like to pre-order that now, get on that as you can. And also, just a reminder, this month was the 20th anniversary for Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. Maybe they did not know that. So I think it is. This does come out May 17th, doesn't it? I'm sure it does. Let me look. Just to double check.
Possibly.
This is what happens when Nate doesn't double check his work.
Well, I know. I mean, I had to.
He doesn't like research. It's his
I did do.
kryptonite.
Hey, I always look up stuff before I post every time. I literally scan the Power Ranger Facebook pages and all that stuff just to see what news has broke that month, that week. Yep, it's May 17th. So
He steals them.
no, not really. It's called sharing. That's why they have a share button there. So anyway, that's going to be coming out May 17th, and the pre-orders are available on shoutfactory.com. So guys, if you want to pre-order it, start pre-ordering it now, and it will be coming to you May 17th. So yep. I mean, I probably won't get it because I don't think I would want to spend the money on it, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe down the road I'll think about getting the Sentai series. Anyway, next topic we're going to talk about is we just got a reveal on, which I was surprised about, on who's going to be playing Rita Repulsa in the new Power Rangers movie. So hold on, let me go to the. That was a little soon there, Amanda.
It's Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. And that is our Legendary Ranger. That's our Rita Repulsa, Elizabeth Banks. Now, if you haven't recognized, if you've never seen her before, she has been in movies.
He was Iffy on, I think it's Iffy, but I can't say the name right. On the
Effie. Yeah, it was Effie. That's what her name was.
Effie.
And she played Effie on Hunger Games. She's been in Pitch Perfect. She was the director of Pitch Perfect 2. And she also, what was it? What else? And me and Richard remember her from that movie, Movie 43.
No one knows
She
that.
She was fighting an animated cat. It was just a crazy movie. It was insane.
It's one of those comedies.
Spoof kind of
It's
thing.
23 short sketches. Why they came up with the title of Movie 43 is still beyond me.
Yeah, because I don't think there were 43 sketches, but
No, it was only 23.
yeah. But I like who they picked for Rita. I mean, she does seem like she'd be really perfect for the part. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. So congratulations to Elizabeth Banks for getting the role of Rita Repulsa. and I was kind of surprised that we were even going to get an announcement of who was going to be playing the villain. So now it makes you wonder who's going to be playing Goldar, Zordon, and Alpha. So it makes you wonder.
Maybe there'll be a trailer in the Super Bowl.
Already? Yeah,
Already? I don't think so.
Because they're actually, you know what? They're actually flying out. I know that Dacre Montgomery is flying out already this month to go to start to head to Vancouver to start filming. So they're going to start filming the 28th, and they're probably heading there now so that way they can get all set up. So I'm looking forward to.
I was trying to give people a reason to watch the Super Bowl.
Oh well, hey, you should
I
tell.
guess there's always that
Come on, you gotta. And also, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think of this? What do you think of this casting for Rita? I'll go with Amanda. Amanda?
I say if she can play a good Effie on the Hunger Games, I think she'll make a great Rita Repulsa.
Yeah. What about you, Richard?
Well, we'll see.
I'll have to say that if she also hopefully she keeps. It'll be kind of funny if they have Barbara Goodson voice her. Be asking a lot of questions like, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they're gonna make Rita look, and I'm sure she'll do great. I'm looking forward to seeing her playing Rita Repulsa. So, also her birthday is next week. It's on the 10th of this month. So make sure you guys wish her happy birthday on the 10th. So anyway, moving on to the next topic, we've got the Power Rangers Legacy and Dino Supercharged toys. Let me go ahead for the Dino Supercharged toys because last week I didn't get to certain ones. So here we go. Why am I clicking on this? I gotta click on this part. Okay, going down to that. So here we go. More repaints. We already knew about these repaints right here, but we're also getting a repainted Terror Charge Megazord, a repainted Deinonychus Zord, a repainted Dino Charge Morpher, and a repainted Super T-Rex Charge Morpher.
At least made the Super T-Rex Morpher thing black to go with the black T-Rex.
Well, I think because if you ever watched Kyoryuger 100 Years Later, did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they actually had a whitish, silverish mini Gabrutira in there if you watch back before it actually turned
I watched
into.
that again, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think they did, but so yeah, guys, if you are into repaints and you still haven't found the gray Pachazord or the teal Omnite Zord, then go for these color changes because I don't really care much for the color changes. It's not for me. But anyway, yeah. So let's go on to the next toys. Here is what they're going to release next for Super Dino Charge later on. That is the
Crossbow.
Yeah, it's a crossbow. It turns into a crossbow, and that is from the Dino Gas Charger. Yes, Gas Charger. So if you guys are interested in that for auxiliary Zords, exclusive auxiliary Zords, definitely get that. And here is the Ankylozord that they're going to be releasing. Another repaint. Now, I thought it was going to be orange, because I thought they were going to continue the whole Dino Thunder type of thing. But, nope. We're getting like a very yellowish, light green.
Did they have an Ankylozord in Dino Thunder?
Yeah, they did. They had it was an orange one, and it had like a Saul on the top of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Ankylozord was there. Yep, they did have
probably
that.
Get an orange repaint of that as well.
Maybe. I don't know, but at this point, I don't know. And here is the turtle. I don't know what the Dino sword name is for that, but we'll be getting that as an exclusive too.
Hey, it has
which I actually kind of.
I do know that the turtle one from the anime, not the anime, the Super Sentai series from Dino Charge is that the battery that's used for the turtle has something to do with altering gravity.
Yes. And it turns into like some sort of buzzsaw when you put the charger in, so it's pretty cool looking. like I said, I only get things that are more show accurate, not the actual, exclusive toys. But for people that like this kind of thing, go for it. It looks pretty cool. I'll admit that, but I like getting show accurate stuff. So anyway, there you have that, and then we're going to go on to the legacy announcement for the toys. We got a little bit of an announcement of the communicator. So just wait for this. Here we go. Boom. It looks like not only we are going to get all 5 colors, but the green and white colors too.
Which
now, what I read.
You have to buy 2.
Yeah, which means that apparently what I read on Ranger Crew, they said they're going to release 2 different versions. They're going to release the one with all 5 colors, and then the other one with green and white.
Oh, so you do have to buy 2.
Which I don't think they should do that. I mean, they should include all 7.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be the case.
Sound.
What?
Why do you think I'm doing this sound?
Yeah. I can tell you right now, I will buy. I mean, if they end up releasing 2, I will buy 2. So that way, hey, it doesn't hurt to have extras. I mean, as long as they don't paint the communicator a gold color, because that wouldn't make any sense. Unless if you want to use the black for the Gold Ranger.
Yeah. That would actually be kind of interesting.
True.
They released the silver one with the 5 main ones. They released a gold version with green and white, so that in the end you can make the Gold Ranger as well.
True.
Actually,
now, Amanda, I've got a.
And save people money from having to buy the 3rd one.
Oh, very true. Now, Amanda, I've got a question for you. I know you don't buy the toys a lot or the legacy items because they're expensive, but since this is a communicator, and I don't know if you own a Yellow Ranger communicator.
I don't own a communicator.
Will you be buying this?
Maybe. I'll think about it. It depends on the price. Because if they do something crazy like hundreds, I'm going...
Oh, no. They wouldn't be...
If this is more than $30, they're killing it. If it has sound...
It's a collectible, of course. They have to make it more money.
Well, it's probably going to be... My guess is it's probably going to be around... I would say probably around 40, maybe, or something like that, because it's not as big. I mean, I would have said probably it would be price range around the Morpher, but that would have been kind of over the top because the Morpher is a lot bigger and a lot have more stuff to it. But considering this is a communicator, this might be a decent price. My guess is it's around 40 or 50. That's my guess. But yeah, I will definitely be getting this because that way I don't have to use my phone app as a communicator beep anymore. There'll be a lot of people.
Yeah, here's an idea for PMC. Don't make your phone ring or your text ring the communicator sound, because all I know is every time I go, I hear the dit 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 dit, and everyone's checking their phones.
But it's perfect. That's what's great about it. It's funny because people.
I'm gonna be if they do that again this year. I'm gonna yell in one of the crowds. Is that someone's cell phone, or are we in trouble? I promise you, I'll say that.
I mean, you can say, Zordon's right here. He doesn't need to call us. What's going on?
That too.
Amanda, just get a megaphone. That way, if it does happen,
I do want to get a megaphone so bad. I have actually, I don't know if Ron will see this later, but I'm trying to find out ways to prank Ron Roger if he does come to PMC this year.
Yeah, you should be mentioning that on live.
I'm sure that he will be. I'm sure that a lot of the Lightspeed Rescue cast will be going because they had fun last time. I'm sure they'll be there. So anyway, and also I think I put a picture of the Gold Dragon Zord on here. If it's on here, I think or did I put that up here? No, yeah, but they did release a picture of the Gold Dragon Zord. It was the same one that I showed last time, so we are going to be possibly getting a Gold Dragon Zord, Gold and Black Dragon Zord.
Which means I'm probably going to have to pick up the black and gold Megazord just to make it all look nice.
Yeah, you might want to get on that because you never know when that's going to stop selling. Because, they have to make room for the Falcon Zord next.
Yeah.
But anyway.
One thing I've noticed about the Falcon Zord.
We interrupt the LR4 broadcast to bring you important news. Strong wind and wet snow bring chances of power outages in Massachusetts and partial of Rhode Island. Snowstorm early Monday morning. And now back to LR4.
Well, you know, our weather guys are saying we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. Yet it's real nice outside right now.
So,
I said Massachusetts and partial Rhode Island.
so Rick, what were you
I'm
guys?
talking about Ohio.
The state that the weather is never correct.
Rick, what were you gonna say about the Falcon Zord again? The Legacy Falcon Zord?
Yeah, the one issue I found with it, okay? It
Okay.
looks like it's going to have connectors with a Shogun Megazord.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But based on the picture that has been circulating around, it does not look like it's going to have a way to connect to the Ninja Megazord. Unless it connects in the small little hexagon shape on its chest piece.
I'm sure they have something planned for that, because I know that it connects in the back, but unless if it doesn't have connectors in the back, then they'll probably figure something out.
I mean, the wings have connectors for the Shogun Megazord arm, so it looks like they're definitely going to be doing Shogun Megazord next.
Oh yeah.
But unless it connects right into the small little hexagon piece on the front of or on the chest of the Falcon Zord, it does not appear to have a way to connect.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice. Actually, I honestly did not notice that, because I remember that the Falcon Zord that we got back in 1995, I think it was.
Yeah.
It had the connector on the chest.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Huh.
Now the thing is, with the way that's designed, it does look like we will be getting a Legacy Shogun Megazord.
I'm sure.
So,
I'm sure we will. Anyway, the next topic is Boom Studio Mighty Morphin Power Rangers vanity covers. So here's some new ones. I don't know what Richard's doing right now. Here's one. I think
Probably a
this
good
is,
thing.
Oh God. I think this one is for the issue 0. They're releasing more vanity covers.
I believe that's second print.
Are you sure? Well, whatever. There's one of the vanity prints are releasing.
Yeah.
I like that because it shows Rita is giving the Green Ranger his helmet. I like that. And
He's
here
an
is,
Did you see?
here is-
Oh, you do have that one I was thinking of. That's for issue 1.
oh yeah, because it says issue 1 right up here. I like that design. Those look pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing. I bet a lot of people, when they go to PMC, they'll be bringing their comics to get signed.
Most
I'll be
likely.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Boom Studios was there. Because, let's see, Boom Studios will probably be at PMC. Because Amanda, you remember when we were at PMC 2012, right? And they had the Paper Cuts was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure Boom Studios will be there for Power Rangers. So that'd be nice if we actually get that.
I saw that you had a different cover on there for issue 0 as well.
Yes,
yeah.
here we go.
That one.
The Green
Ranger
Ranger
with the
with
Sword
the
of Darkness.
Sword of Darkness. I love that. There's another one too. Here's another. I like that one too. For issue
That
1.
is a variant for issue 1.
Yep. I like the variant covers. They look pretty cool. And then here's the one for issue 1. Another one.
Make it look like the old ones.
Oh yeah. And here's another one too. I like how they have the Green Ranger's back turned like, hey, leave me alone.
Well, you haven't read the story, have you?
Yeah, I think no, I've read a little bit of it.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't read it. Okay? The story makes it seem, yes, it is after Green with Evil,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes it seem that Jason destroying the Power Sword did not actually free Tommy from Rita's spell.
I actually like that.
So this could be Green with Evil 2. Or continued.
Oh yeah, sounds about right.
Now it's just betrayal of Green.
Yeah, and here's one with Rita and her throne, and then here's the Dragon Zord. And let's not forget that Red Ranger gets his own cover as an action figure.
I think there was a Green Ranger version of one of the issues too. So
Yeah, they had that one for the Green Ranger, so that was kind of interesting. So these covers are pretty cool. Now the fact is, I mean, if you like collecting things like this, like covers and everything, then go for it. But with me,
it's all the same story.
Yeah, it's all the same story. So if you wanna get it just because of the covers and that's why, and you don't really, I mean, the story doesn't matter, then go for it. But if you rather just have like one, then my advice to you is pick one of your favorite Rangers that you like, and stick with that. But whatever. I like all the covers. They look nice, and I like how they have a variety of different colors. I mean, different covers for the comic book, which is smart because it'll make them sell more. So anyway, Amanda, would you ever buy any of these comics?
Maybe on Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, I bet you anything they'll probably make a Free Comic Book Day edition type of thing.
They did last year.
I go every year. The first Saturday of May is always Free Comic Book Day.
And I know that whatchamacallit, that
Issues here are sold out pretty much every comic book shop in the area on release day.
I actually
wow.
go to every comic book store in Rhode Island.
But anyway, guys,
Is only 2.
Yeah, plus it's only like 10 minutes from state line to state line.
Right.
Actually, it's
Anyway,
more
there
like
is our
20
topic for
minutes.
that, and now we won't be doing the Sophie Ranger's comic concert because she's not here, and Sam's Sentai Ranger Corner because she's not here either. But I will tell you, next week is the premiere of Zyuohger, the 40th anniversary Sentai series. So make sure you guys catch that next week. And this today actually is the season finale of Ninja. So
yeah, that was this morning in Japan, which was last night around, I believe it was 5-ish.
Okay. Now, if you guys don't want to download on torrents or anything like that, there's a Facebook page called Super Sentai Network. Go there, and they do have it uploaded. You guys can watch it with the subtitles on there. So that's where I watch it anyway. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to Amanda's topic of the day, which is PR quote of the day. So go ahead, Amanda.
Well, it's a hard knock life for us. Okay, like I did last time, before I do my PR quote of the day, I gotta do one little thing really quick. There we go.
Just so you know, I was prepared for that.
Yeah, because Sam was probably gonna do the same thing to you too.
Good.
But I wanted to do one from yesterday's episode from Dino Charge, but I want to save that for a later date. So I'm going to look through quickly, and I am going to choose a certain one today because I just went blank. Sorry, I lost my memory for it.
It's the reason that Nate is silent. Because silence is golden.
Okay, I finally picked one. And thanks. This is a kids show. I decided to pick one from Power Rangers Megaforce from Season 1, which is obviously Megaforce, not Super Megaforce. And it's from the second episode, which is I'm going to look it up later. So we'll call it Megaforce Episode 2.
It's
See, Nate's laughing at me.
Earthquake's Vegas.
But, that's the episode where Jake and Gia decided to fight the monsters on their own without their team, but then they soon realized that they can't just do it on their own. They can't separate the team in certain times. And then once you have to know that when you're fighting on a team, you all have to work together to defeat the enemy, the common enemy, which in this case in art is Nate. But but at the end of the episode, they're all sitting on a bench and they're talking about how not to go on their own. And then Emma and Troy both said this quote that I'm gonna pick for my PR quote of the day. We're each pretty strong on our own, but as a team, we're unbeatable. And I picked that quote of the day because it's true. On our own, we do have special qualities that make us different from everyone else. And that's okay to be different. But when you're working on a team for a common goal, then you can achieve anything. Working with someone else is better than just doing it on your own. So you don't have to feel the stress of having it like you have the whole world on your shoulders. Knowing you have friends by your side to help you, that's like one of the best feelings you could ever have. And that's my PR quote of the day. And hold on a second. Wait, Nate's got to do it.
Yes, I can control when I can mute myself and not mute myself. Thank you very much. Anyway, the episode that you were talking about, Amanda, it's called He Blasted Me with Science. That's the episode.
I thought that was episode 3.
No, the third one is Going Viral.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Virus. Okay.
Yes. So, yep, that was a really good quote. And now we are going to get on to our last topic of the night, which is our episode rates of Power Rangers Dino Supercharge, Episode 2, Forgive and Forget. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my little spiel here for it. I like this episode because it had a lot of humor to it, especially with Heckle's character. And here is why. He ends up getting hit by the dart, and he forgets, and then they bring him back to the base where you should really never bring a villain to the base, but they don't know he's a villain. So, yep, and but then then the Rangers end up forgetting who they are. Well, except Riley, because he was smart not to drink the water. And then it was. I mean, there's a lot of things I can say about this episode, but it was just a really good episode. I can't really go into too much detail with it, but I enjoyed it a lot. I loved the debut of the Dino Superdrive mode, which was really cool. And yeah, so I give this episode a 10. Amanda?
This episode very interested me a lot because I'm an advocate for anti-bullying, and when you see the intro scene, you see Riley confronting people who used to bug him when he was in school. And there's one thing that surprised me that reminded me of something that I nearly did in high school. Riley used his energy for own personal gain. And everyone knows the basic rule of being a Power Ranger is never use your powers for personal gain. But I can understand why he did that. He wanted to prove that he was different than he was back then and show that he was wrong. Like they were wrong. And at least he knew enough not to use the Energem when doing a real competition. That I have to give him that credit. Then everyone losing their memory. That was actually pretty kind of funny. I don't know how to skateboard, do I? What is NER? I can understand why he said NER, because if you look down, you can see the N first and then other way around. And then Chase is like, oh, it's cologne? Well, in that case, spray while you're away. But one of the things I loved at the end of the episode was obviously Heckle forgetting the location of the base. Thank God. We don't have to end this show so early. And that the former bully and Riley are now friends, and they walk the finish line together in last place. But at least they did the marathon. That's all that counts. So I give this episode an 8.
Rick, what about you?
Well, I really enjoyed the ending because, you know, them drinking the venom water. That's just hilarious. Now, the question is, though, you know, now that he's forgotten where the base is, are they going to just ignore that and he'll know again next week? Because the Rangers don't know that he forgot.
That's true.
Oh, God, please, for the love of God, don't let them say, Heckle, you stay here, okay? Where am I? Oh,
Oh
God.
my God, that's actually a gap that the writers didn't come up with. Or maybe they did.
They did. They just wanted to. Okay. What else did you
The
like?
ending scene was probably just for comedic fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that way they can turn around and explain why he doesn't do a full-out launch on the base.
And
But,
hey, you don't have to end the season early.
yeah, well, you know, it would still be kind of fun to watch him go down and them introduce another villain. I mean, let's see how many main villains we can go through in one season, especially if it's only 20 episodes.
Yeah, and the fact that we got Ninja Steel next year, so we can't go through a lot of villains.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we go through Snide and Heckle, they bring Sledge back for an episode, then they bring in Chaos, and then make up another original villain. You know, or use the Neo Goldar suit
I will say this, though.
for another
They need
villain.
to get rid of that. The Rangers need to destroy that damn monster regenerator. I can't stand watching the same monsters come back over and over again.
Well, that's because that's how Kruger used a lot of their monsters, is they kept coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're immortal. I don't care. If they destroyed you, you're dead. Go to the Shadow
And the
Realm.
reanimator should have been destroyed when the ship hit the ground.
Yeah, like go to the Shadow Realm, like from Lightspeed Rescue.
So, Rick, what else did you like about this episode?
I mean, it was pretty good overall, but like I've been doing, the nitpicking about it, because when they lost her memory, Chase still remembered what a skateboard was.
Oh.
But
He
Tyler,
still had the whole, oh, cologne? Okay, go ahead. Like, if they forgot everything, including who they are, then how could they know what a skateboard is or what cologne is?
I'm looking for a Tyler Navarre.
No.
So, you know, just little things like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, overall, altogether, it was a really good episode.
Wow.
I
Now,
just
what
got to
would
do the nitpicking.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give it a 9.5.
Awesome. Now, I was going to say, I did like I agree with you guys on what you said before. It was funny, especially when he forgot. And if you recognize the the watering can, that is the watering can that Lucaro uses in Kyoruger to make the monster grow. But in this one, they wanted to make it different, so it was kind of funny that, it was because of Curio with half a brain decides like, oh, what am I going to fill it with? Oh, I'll fill it with this. Why not? And Richard, did you notice one of the monsters in there was Necroli?
Yes.
I've noticed that for a while, especially in the other season.
I didn't notice it to begin with in episode 1.
I mean, it's funny that they're reusing monster suits. Now, obviously, they're probably not going to end up using that. If they do, I'll be surprised. maybe for the final battle. That'd be really awesome. As in with Sledge, I think he will be back. That's a big definite because if they have the reanimator, I'm sure they'll bring his character back at some point. Chaos, they haven't.
Lysandra just wants to bring him back so that they can get married.
Yeah, she wants to get married to a guy that cares nothing but the Energems. And I didn't think it was kind of funny. Every time Heckle would get close enough to getting an Energem, he almost had that one from Coda, and then Riley was like, "Ooh, good idea." He's like, "What? Come on!" So it's very interesting. His character is very interesting. I do like how they don't know who he is, and and this.
Maybe they'll figure it out by the mid-finale.
Oh, I'm sure they will. But this is turned out to be a good season. Power Rangers Dino Supercharged is really good, and
I do wish for more Tyler and Shelby scenes.
I do think it's funny. He's like, "Who is Ner? And who is is there a Tyler Nevro? I got your wallet."
If you have someone's wallet and it's your face, I think you can figure it out.
Well, you see, he didn't have a mirror.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But if he
use the water reflection,
remember what he looks like, that's also another reason Chase should not have remembered what a skateboard was.
Yeah, but this was I do like. What do you think? Now, I got a question for you guys. What do you think of them using their super mode in the Megazord only? That goes same
Samurai.
thing. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's cool. I like the design, and I like how they actually. The way they can change, the only way they can change into the Dino Super Drive mode is by one Ranger using that sword. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm looking. This is turned out to be a good season, that's for sure. And
I'd love to see it used outside of Megazord Battle.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, in Samurai? Speaking of which, happy 5th anniversary to Power Rangers Samurai. That's today's. It's their 5th anniversary. They made it. It's their 5th year. It was released the 7th of this month. So
today.
And last week. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yesterday
I always enjoy interrupting.
Yesterday was Power Rangers Lost Galaxy and Space's anniversary. So, and coming up, I think the next anniversary is for Wild Force and Lightspeed Rescue. So, yep. LR, we will be doing that now. I'll be, making little pictures here saying happy anniversary to each season now. Because last few years, I haven't done that because I haven't been keeping track of that. It was kind of because I always do the birthdays and all that stuff. So keep a lookout on that.
What's next? Marriage anniversaries on the Rangers?
Oh, dear God. Let me just do the anniversaries.
Don't give me ideas.
Don't give me ideas, please. Don't give me ideas.
It's almost like feeding the animals at the zoo.
That's why you don't feed me ideas, because then I will end up like, maybe that's a good idea. Now, since next Sunday is Valentine's Day, I'm thinking that, it might just be me, Richard, and Amanda next week. That's if Amanda doesn't have anything to do on Valentine's Day. She wants to do something.
How do you know I don't?
Well, I don't know if you have anything to do on Valentine's Day.
Nice, Nate.
Yeah,
maybe in Rhode Island.
Hey,
you know what? Me and Amanda already talked about something about. Okay, anyway, but before we sign off, guys, hopefully next week we'll have Sonya on here. But we might, like I said, either it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. I do not know yet. So Derek will be. Hopefully he'll be here next week too. So anyway, Amanda, what do you have to say before we sign off?
That I'm going to be trying to make new PR quotes, but I need your guys' help to find quotes, because if I went through every DVD, I would have to spend the month off of work to understand each and every episode. Oh, and Newcastle starts tomorrow. APC 10. Thank you.
Yeah. Richard?
Somebody start a petition for Power Rangers Ninja Steel to have Bob Barker voice the villain.
Oh my god, that would be awesome!
Because it's supposed to be an evil game show host, and who better for
Or
a game
Steve
show host
Harvey.
than Bob Barker? Because we can end every episode with remember to have your pet spayed or neutered.
Weird.
Dear God.
Yes,
Like,
because
kids are gonna know what that means.
for once, the villain can have a good message.
Even though he's trying to destroy all pets and animals and humans.
I'm
Kids are
trying to
gonna-
take over the universe.
Kids are
What
not gonna
about-
know
Get
what
them pets out of my way.
Richard, what about some shows that are going to be on this week?
Oh yeah, Arrow, Supergirl, Flash. Hey, crossover with Supergirl and Flash coming soon.
And
Oh,
also,
yeah, Legends of Tomorrow, Gotham. Wait, is Gotham
And
this week or
Deadpool is
next
going
week?
to be released on February
12.
12th, Friday. So if you like Ryan Reynolds and like the badass of Deadpool that he plays, go see it. But it's rated R, so if you're under 17, bring an adult.
It doesn't necessarily have to be your parent. I'm
It
sure
has
you
to-
can
it
find
has to-
someone 17 willing to accept a few bucks to take you to a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just no homeless person, because that would be really bad.
Hey, even the homeless have to have a candy bar once in a while.
Oh, wow, that's terrible.
Hey, offer them food. They'll take you.
Yeah, but,
Food, they get a little warmth, they get some entertainment, and you get to see Deadpool.
yeah. But anyway,
Yeah,
very quick.
it helps. It helps keep the spirit of the homeless people up.
But anyway, very quick, guys, before I forget.
And you might actually be able to consider it volunteering.
Now, as you notice, this is a random webcast. We talk about anything, basically. But anyway, guys, we'll either be back Sunday or if we don't have an episode for next week, we'll probably do the 53rd episode of LR Season 4 the following weekend. So, guys, now. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in to Power Rangers Dino Supercharge on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Or Sunday at 8 in the morning Eastern Standard Time.
And make
Some
sure
of
you
us
guys
have to work.
Yes. And guys, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you.
Bye-bye.
Adios.